Check this out. These ain't exactly what I'm used to as far as quality, but they're better than the Dollar Tree stuff. And I just spent, I don't know, $5 or $10 at the arcade. There was a game, Kung Fu Panda. We had to like punch stuff in order to win the game. And I beat the game. Like the game ended. And so eventually I got enough tickets to get these. They ain't the best ever. My hand, I paid a heavy price here, I guess. My hand is, you might be able to see right there. It's not looking too healthy there at the wrist. Because at first I was hitting it with the flat palm. Then I started hitting with my, I started punching it. And then that area right there between these two fingers is swollen, is all get out. But I won, man. Won the game. I won one of the best prizes they had to offer the children there. And it's kind of BS because the children have no freaking chance of winning that game because 1 out of 9 hits or something like that, certain pads won't register hits. And I was like, I was in there trashing. If you see my videos where I hit heavy bags and I break them in 5 minutes, and then I go, like every other video I make, I'm going light on heavy bags because when I go into the place and I break a heavy bag, I get tired of them kicking me out when I break them and just like make so much noise smashing their bags. But this place, they hadn't come up to me yet and told me that I was hitting their video game too hard. But their video game wouldn't even register on certain hits. And so it's not even me, bro. Like the children themselves in this Kung Fu Panda game, there's no way in hell that they're going to hit the pads and it's going to register a hit if I'm not smashing that pad. Smashing it. I was about to kick it and it wouldn't have registered because it didn't register. But I still won enough after putting like $10 into it to get these cheapy things that are better than the Dollar Tree, kind of. So be on the lookout for that game and just whack the crap out of it if you find it. Tell your children to take a baseball bat to it if they find it, because certain pads weren't working over here. But I went to relive some of the olden days when me and my brother Shane went to go play at this bowling alley out here on Bethel and Sawmill, I think, something like that. And this is the game they had, and some of the buttons didn't seem to work right, so I just had to beat it with speed. I had to let the pads that wouldn't register hits register that, and I smashed them as hard as I could. My knuckles are swollen. But these little children out here, if my knuckles are swollen, these little children out here ain't got no freaking chance of winning that game. Because as you've seen in my videos, I be hitting metal poles like this thing up here and shit. I be hitting metal poles like this with my gloves on. And if I can't make the pad register a hit, there ain't no little children registering nothing. But you guys have a good night. You guys be watch out for a lot of so many scams in this world. And I hate to focus on the negative, but it's all around us. It's everywhere.